And we are live on the GML network as we move on to week 6. New Orleans Saints take on the Denver Broncos. And after a win last week, 24-19 against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, you wonder if the Saints can muster that same kind of fire against a Denver Broncos team that comes in at 2-3. They come in with no injuries. We still have R.J. Copeland, our starting outside linebacker, is currently out with an elbow injury, and he'll be back hopefully next week. But we do have Troy Anderson playing in that stead, and we did have a bunch of young guys contribute last week. Jeff Harper had himself a whirl of a game. I figure it's going to be a downturn this week, excuse me. So we will see how it goes. And this week we're not going to alter our uniforms. We're just going to jump in with what we got. Alrighty, here's Patrick Surtain. 8 tackles last week. Don't know who they played last week. I didn't look that far into it, unfortunately. And there is Desmond Ridder, Jerry Jeudy. Some of the defensive studs for the Denver Broncos. And here come your New Orleans Saints, let out of the tunnel by the hero from last week, Jeff Harper. There's Desmond Ridder for the Broncos, leading his boys out onto the field. And we're at Invesco Mile High Stadium. Drew Brees wandering the sidelines there. Jeff Harper fired up after his week last week. 20 of 32, 292 yards and a touchdown. Todd Bowles, a familiar face, coaching the Broncos. And we will see how we go about it. Looks like the Saints will be kicking off to start the game, which means we will see number 30, Manny Philbin. But I got to start the Super Stem first, I guess. Okay, let's go slow. In the game. There we go. Logan Cook to kick it off. Philbin and Addison Campbell, the rookie wide receiver, are back to receive, and I believe this is Philbin from the goal line. Gets it out to the 20 and just beyond the 20 to the 22. And that is where Desmond Ridder and his Denver Broncos come out to face the Saints. Good season for Ridder so far. Over 1,000 yards passing in 5 games, 10 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. Those are some solid numbers from the young man. Has a crew of weapons to throw to. And Jerry Jeudy, Marvin Mims. He's going to hand the ball off to Javonte Williams, left-hand side. Javonte Williams sneaks ahead and gets about 4. And we will see second down. You can see last week's numbers for Javonte, 17 carries, 81 yards, and a touchdown. That's an impressive stat line. Ridder in shotgun. He's got a bunch of receivers to his left. And Javonte Williams in the backfield to his left. He's going to pitch it left to the Javonte Williams, but he has met in the backfield Carl Lawson with the TFL tackle for loss. It's a loss of 2. And we're going to see third down. Broncos have 3 receivers to their right. Desmond Ridder in the shotgun with Williams to his right. He's back looking to his right, throws it across the middle of the field, and he's got somebody behind space. It's Marvin Mims. And that, just like that, the Broncos strike first. This is something you didn't see last week from this Saints defense. You didn't see him giving up the big play, and unfortunately, Mims gets behind the defense. I believe he gets behind our rookie, Taj Simpson. And Simpson does not have the wheels to keep up with Marvin Mims. And Marvin Mims scores a touchdown. And barring the extra point, which is going to be put up here by number 4, Cameron Dicker. Dicker, the kicker, puts it up, and it is good. It's impressive, 77-yard touchdown pass. It's easy to get big plays whenever you can make them like that. And the Saints find themselves down 7-0. We got Bruton returning from the goal line up to the 20 to the giving forward progress to the 24. And this is something the rookie didn't face last week. He didn't face a huge deficit right off the cuff. Let's see what Jeff Harper looks like. You can see his numbers from last week. That is also his season stats. That makes it a little easier to keep his season stats up. He was very impressive last week, but this is a much, much better secondary than he faced last week. These Denver Broncos have guys like Pat Surtain and Justin Simmons back there. He's in shotgun 1st and 10 as Harper throws it right-hand side into coverage over the head of, I believe, Max O'Donnell there. And this will be 2nd down. We have 3 receivers to his left as Harper's in the shotgun. And he's looking to throw again. He's got a guy over the middle. That's Kendall Traylor. Reports this week say that Traylor was a little upset with his usage in the offense so far this season. To be fair, I'd be frustrated too. Harper in shotgun on 3rd and 3. Throws it left-hand side, and that is picked. That is something the young man did not do last week. And that it goes to Dante Blair, the cornerback for the Broncos in the slot there. And he just basically reads the eyes of the quarterback and makes a break on the ball. Traylor wants more offensive production. You've got to fight for your quarterback a little better than that. At 6'5", you've got to fight for your quarterback better than that. Ritter comes out in excellent field position on the Saints 33, under center 1st and 10, run right-hand side to Javonte Williams, and he finds very little room as he gets a yard as Joshua McCallum makes the tackle from his linebacker spot. 2nd and 9. Ritter in shotgun here with Williams to his right. He's going to hand it off to the run left side. And Williams gets about 3 as it is 3rd and 6 from the 29. Ritter in shotgun. Has Williams to his left once again. Looking to throw left-hand side. Has a receiver. It's Mims again. And Mims gets about 8, which is enough. Or actually, they're going to give him 7, but that is still enough for a Denver Bronco 1st down. Broncos sitting near the red zone here at the 21. Ritter under center 1st and 10. He's going to hand off right-hand side to Javonte Williams. Has a nice hole. And he gets 6 here. Saints run defense has been fairly solid early, but they really need a stop here. Ritter in shotgun 2nd and 4. Looking left-hand side, overthrows Mims. I believe that was Mims again in the short area of the field there on the left-hand side. Just missed him. Ritter in shotgun 3rd and 4. He's looking left. He's throwing right. He's got a guy over the middle. That's Cortland Sutton, and Cortland Sutton fights forward and gets the Denver Broncos touchdown. And just like that, the Saints are back in what we call familiar territory, down 14, still early in the 1st. This is not new for us, unfortunately, this season. It was a nice welcome relief last week, but there's a missed tackle from Deontay Gilchrist. Tried to just arm tackle him instead of wrapping up the big body Cortland Sutton, and unfortunately that made him pay with the 14-yard touchdown from Ritter, and that is an extra point from Cameron Dicker. And just like that, we still have a lot of time in the 1st quarter, 7:48, and it's already 14-0. This is not a promising start if you're a Saints fan. Jeff Harper warming up on the sideline, hopes his 2nd drive is a lot better than his 1st was. Bruton takes it from the goal line, gets it out past the 20, and they're going to give him forward progress to the 23 as the Saints make their way out for their 2nd series. Again, got to shake off that interception if you're Harper. Maybe get to running the ball here like we did last week. That was a nice change of pace we had, but down 14. May eschew that. Play action here, throws right-hand side, and he finds Jawan Johnson, his favorite target from last week, for about a gain of 12 and a Saints 1st down. Harper back in shotgun, 1st and 10, as the clock ticks to the 7-minute mark of the 1st quarter. Gets the snap, throws it left-hand side, and he has Devin Duvernay. And Duvernay hits about 15 yards. Oh, sorry, more like 22. And a 1st down. Justin Simmons there on the stop. And this is a nice recovery You like to see that from the young man. He comes out and he's slinging it around. Harper lines up in the pistol here on 1st and 10 from Denver 44-yard line. Hands the ball off to Kendre Miller, runs hard up the middle, and meets, I believe, number 57 for the Denver Broncos, and that would be Jermaine Pratt. Edwards also in on the tackle there. TJ Edwards at his outside linebacker spot. 2nd and 7. Harper under center here. Got a fullback back there. Hands the ball off to Kendre Miller again. Finds a way on the right-hand side. Runs over Patrick Surtain and drives hard for a gain of about 10. I think they're going to give him 9, but that is plenty enough for a Saints first down. And this is what you want to see out of the Saints offense here. You want to see a balanced attack and not rely on that pass. Harper under center, hands the ball off again to Kendre Miller. 3rd straight carry, or third of four carries so far, or 4 plays so far. This one only gets 1 on the right-hand side. Harper under center, 2nd and 9. Oh, try to get somebody to jump. Hands the ball off to Miller, right-hand side. Kendre Miller's got some space. Breaks the tackle. And Kendre Miller is showing some life back there in the Saints backfield since he's been in there to replace Tyler Algier last week. He has run hard, and he is in a contract year. Gotta like what you see if you're the Saints there, but this time the Saints O-line doesn't do him any favors. Do not open up a hole. And number 41, I believe that is Drew Sanders, makes the tackle for a loss of 2. And now it's 2nd and 12 from the 20. So the Saints are in the red zone here. Oh, we get a jump. Did we get the false start or did we get the offsides? We get a false start. So a false start on Trevor Penning, the left tackle for the Saints, and that drives them back even further. And now we have 2nd and 17. We're lined up under center as Harper. He has Kendre Miller in the backfield. Going to fake the handoff to Kendre Miller, roll into his right, and he's going to find Robert Dulong, his tight end, for a gain of about 3. Julian Love there with the stop. And it is now 3rd and 14 from the 22. Just don't want to see a pick or a turnover here from Harper. In the shotgun, looking to his left, looking, has all day to throw, and unfortunately throws it a bit short of his target. I believe he had Juwan Johnson over the middle there. No, it was Devin Duvernay, number 13. Unfortunately, he short-armed it a little bit and gave him a one-hopper. And this will lead to a Jake Elliott field goal from 40 yards out. And he puts it through the uprights. A good drive from the Saints after some rough start. They put 3 points on the board, which is always good. And now it is 14-3 with 3:13 left in the first. As we're going to have a touchback as Manny Philbin just takes a knee in the end zone. And Desmond Ridder comes back out for his 3rd drive. First drive, he went 77 yards on 1 big play. Second drive, he started off at basically the red zone with a turnover. Now he starts back at his 25 in shotgun, 1st and 10. Looking to his right, throws over the middle. And I believe that was, yes, it was knocked out. It was knocked out by number 41, Segun Olubi, who was a star last week, had 10 tackles in the game last week against the Bucs. Gets the stop there. Ridder rolling to his left and runs straight into Danielle Hunter, who's back from his groin pull a couple of weeks ago, and he gets the sack. Veteran pass rusher out of LSU there with the sack as Ridder just runs right into him. Doesn't get much easier than that if you're Danielle Hunter. You should say thank you to Desmond Ridder, Danielle, for that one, as that is a 9-yard loss, and we have 3rd and 19. Ridder back in shotgun. Cannot give up the big play for the Saints here. Ridder looking to his right, rolling to his left now, still looking. Jukes the defender. Oh, he tries to get tripped up. Oh, reaches out and gets 19, but they are going to rule him just a couple of inches short of the first down, and Denver's going to elect a punt here from their own 35. Good stop from the Saints. Got a little scary there with the breaking of tackles and that shoestring tackle that wasn't. But a good defensive hold from the Saints as Harper and his offense comes back out on the field. After a good second drive, very solid second drive, now they have double stack left and right with Kendre Miller in the backfield. Harper's in shotgun, throws it over the middle to Kendre Miller. And Kendre Miller's going to get about 8. They're going to give him 7. And that is 2nd and 3 with just under a minute and a half to go in the first quarter. The Broncos up 14-3 here. Harper's under center. Got Kendre Miller in the backfield. He's going to hand it off to Kendre Miller, right-hand side. He's going to plug ahead and push forward. And they give him a generous spot on that one. I thought he might have been a couple inches short, but they give him the first down. They give him the 3 he needed. And it is 1st and 10 from the 41 of the Saints. Harper in shotgun, bunch to his left. He's looking that way. He's going to throw across the right-hand side, and he's going to find his favorite tight end, Juwan Johnson. And that's Johnson's second catch of the game, and more importantly, that is another Saints first down as they are now in Broncos territory at the 48-yard line. Harper looking good after that early interception. He's got bunched to his right this time with Kendre Miller in the backfield. He is in the shotgun. Is Jeff Harper on 1st and 10 from the 48. This will be the last play of the first quarter, I do believe. He's throwing right-hand side. He's going to find Devin Duvernay. And Duvernay gets about 7 as that's going to do it for the first quarter. And at the end of 1, the good guys are losing, but they are driving. It is 14-3. Saints are losing to Denver in Denver. So we're back here, second quarter action. 2nd and 3, we flip the field. We're at the 39-yard line. Harper's in shotgun. I believe he's got Bruton to his right. And he hands off to Bruton up the middle, and Bruton has a hole. And he's going to get about 7, and he's going to get the first down for the Saints as he gets down to the 32. Edwards there with the tackle. TJ Edwards with the tackle for Denver. Harper's in shotgun, 1st and 10 from the 32. Looking to his right, throws back to his left, and he has got Bruton out of the backfield. And Bruton runs ahead and gets about 11 and gets another first down for the Saints. Harper under center at the 21. 1st and 10. Just under 11 to go in the second quarter. Hands the ball off to Kendre Miller, and he's got a huge hole left-hand side. And he gets about 11 and gets it down to the 10-yard line. And the Saints are in the red zone and being dangerous. They can get a first down without a touchdown, but barely. 3 receivers to Harper's right as he's in shotgun, 1st and 10. He is looking to his right, throws to his right, and he finds Dulong, I believe. Nope. That's Chris Olave. Okay, Chris Olave, sorry. Been a while since I've seen him. He gets a catch. He gets 5. We're down to the 5. Harper under center. Hands the ball off to the fullback. You love to see Riley Campbell get a touch every once in a while. Gets 3. Down to the 2. Once again in goal line set is the Saints. They're going to hand the ball off to Riley Campbell again, and he rumbles forward for the fullback touchdown. The tight end / fullback for the Saints gets his first touchdown of the year. And just like that, the Saints are within striking distance once again. Pending the extra point, it could be 14-10 with 9:22 left in the second quarter. Elliott puts the foot down, puts the foot up. 10 plays, 70 yards, 4 minutes and 32 seconds. Great drive from the Saints. That is what you want to see right now. You want to see them running the ball. You want to see them having a balanced attack. Do not rely on the young man. Yes, he's had a good week and a half, but it's dangerous to rely on a practice squad, anybody. As Ritter and his Broncos offense come back out at the 25 after Philbin takes the knee for the touchback. Ritter's under center here at the 25, has Javonte Williams in the backfield, and he's going to fake the handoff to Williams, and he's going to throw right-hand side, and he's got, I believe that is Jerry Jeudy. And Jeudy gets the catch, and he gets about 15, I believe, maybe 20. 16 yards. And it's a first down. Denver's at their 41. Ritter under center here. Hands the ball off to, I believe that's Williams out of the backfield. Yes, it is. Running right-hand side. Gets about 3. Stopped by Devontae Anthony there. Devontae Anthony there. 2nd and 7, and Ritter's back in shotgun. Has Williams to his right. He looks left. He's throwing over the middle. And he's got Cortland Sutton. And the big body wide receiver beats Tariq Woolen for a gain of about 30. And a Broncos first down. That's a great jump ball throw to a guy who's great at getting jump balls. And Tariq Woolen just got beat in man coverage there. Man coverage is not his strong point, unfortunately. And this is now 1st and 10 from the 23 of the Saints going in for Denver. Ritter attempts to make a change, and apparently the O-line heard a snap. So you see a little bit of a jump there, and that's a 5-yard penalty for the Broncos. Pre-snap penalties will kill you. Now the 28, 1st and 15, Javonte Williams in the backfield, Ritter under center, strong set on the left-hand side from Denver. They're going to run left. And Javonte Williams has some space. They put a lot of hog mollies on that left-hand side, and they definitely made their presence felt. It is 2nd and 3 from the 17. Ritter in the shotgun. Empty set right now. Quick throw over the middle, and just a bit ahead of number 16, Tyrone Meadows, their rookie they drafted this past season. Ritter in shotgun, 3rd and 3 at the 17. Has Javonte Williams to his right. Looking to throw right-hand side, and he finds Tyrone Meadows, but unfortunately finds him short of the sticks. It's only a gain of 2. 4th and 1, and the Broncos will take the field goal opportunity as Cameron Dicker lines up for the 33-yard field goal attempt. It is up, and it is good. So after a shaky start from the Saints defense, they've kind of solidified a little bit. They held them to a punt last series, and they hold the Broncos to a field goal this series. 17-10 Denver with 6:37 left as they kick it deep. And Brute's going to take it out of the end zone about 2 yards deep. And boy, howdy, you really hope he wouldn't have, because he only got it back to the 18. So Harper and the offense will start from their 18 with about 6:34 left in the second quarter. In shotgun here with double stack. Has Kendre Miller to his left in the backfield, looking to throw here on 1st down, throwing left-hand side. And he's got Kendall Traylor for a gain of about 8. And now Harper's under center with Miller in the backfield on 2nd and 2. Going to hand the ball off left-hand side for Kendre Miller, and he finds a hole. And he gets about 6. And a Saints first down. Saints making a lot of yards on the ground compared to previous games. Back to the double stack formation, 1st and 10. Harper in shotgun with Kendre Miller to his right this time. Ball is snapped. He looks right-hand side, and he's going to find Chris Olave. Thought that may have been tipped by the defender, but it gets to Olave's hands. As Harper is under center, 2nd and 4. Got a strong eye set to the left. He's looking to throw, however, from this formation. Throws left-hand side. And just a bit wide of the mark. I believe he was aiming for Olave on that one, and just a little bit wide and out to the sideline. 3rd and 4, Harper in shotgun here from his 37. Snap, and rolls to his right, throws. Oh, that one probably should have been picked. Harper felt the heat, and last week he took the sack. This week he's trying to make the play. And luckily that wasn't picked off, and the Saints are going to be forced to punt here. Logan Cook back to kick, and he puts the boot to it. And that mile-high air keeps it in the air for a while as Manny Philbin receives it at the 13 and gets a yard. There you see Javonte Williams' stats for the season so far. 97 carries, about 500 yards. He is the lone back, or actually he's the back with the fullback in the backfield. They're going to hand it off left-hand side to Javonte Williams, and he has a hole. And boy, howdy, if he makes a different cut, that could have been a one-play touchdown right there. Only gets 9 as Cameron Dantzler's in there on the tackle. 2nd and 1. Ritter is in shotgun from his 23. And he's going to throw a screen to the right-hand, or left-hand side, Marvin Mims. Only gets about 2 or 3, but they only needed 1 for that first down. So Broncos first down, they get to the 25. They have double stack now. Javonte Williams to Ritter's right as he is in shotgun is Ritter. He's looking to throw right-hand side. He's going to find Jared Judy. and that gets about 7. Not been a lot of pressure on Ritter to this point. The only sack the Saints have gotten have been on a blessing. Ritter's in pistol here, and he hands off to Williams on the left-hand side, and Williams gets ahead, drives forward, and gets the first down, plus an extra yard. He gets about 5. Anthony on the tackle for the Saints, and it's 1st and 10 from Denver 36. Ritter under center with Javonte Williams in the backfield. And he's going to hand the ball off left-hand side. Javonte Williams makes a cut back, and the Saints defense does a good job of holding him up and keeping him steady. Anthony again with the tackle there. Love to see that from Devontae Anthony at the outside linebacker spot. Ritter changing the play under center. Bunch to his right. Hands the ball off to the right-hand side. Javonte breaks a tackle and drives forward and just shy of the first down marker. As we hit the 2-minute warning here in Denver, Broncos up 17-10 on our Saints. Ritter in shotgun on 3rd and inches has Javonte Williams in the backfield. Going to snap it here. Looking short and quick. And dropped. That was not a great throw from Ritter. That was a tough catch, I believe, for Cortland Sutton. That was behind him a good bit and low, and with that big-bodied frame, he just couldn't get down there and get it. And the Broncos are forced to punt here as Riley Dixon gets it away, and it's not a great punt. Out of bounds, marked at the 40 or 31, excuse me. And you see Kendre Miller's numbers for this point: 8 rushes, 43 yards, 5.3 a carry. It's not the time for it, but you'd like to see him get more carries as the game goes on. Harper in shotgun, 1st and 10 from the 31, looking to throw here. Right-hand side, and he's got a wide-open Juwan Johnson. Breaks a tackle down forward, 20, 10, 5, down to the 1-yard line. Oh, so close to a touchdown. But it puts the Saints in prime position on the big play. You can see that was a wounded duck, but it gets to Juwan Johnson, who beats Surtain in coverage. Surtain can't make the tackle, and Juwan Johnson in a foot race gets caught up at the 1. Harper in shotgun here with Kendre Miller behind him. 108 and counting. They're going to hand the ball off to Miller. He's going to drive up the middle and get that last yard and get the Saints into the end zone. Big play from Harper to Juwan Johnson sets that up. And Kendre Miller knows how to get it in from the 1-yard line. That is a Saints touchdown. And barring the extra point, we could have ourselves a tie ball game here with just over a minute to go in the first half. A great comeback from the Saints after getting down 14 early to kind of settle themselves down and circle the wagons, as it were, as Jake Elliott puts it through the uprights. That's a big play from Jeff Harper, and finishing it off is Kendre Miller. Got to be happy with the kid's performance through 2 weeks. He's through 6 halves. The kid has looked good. Kick is away from Logan Cook at the goal line is Philbin, and Manny Philbin's going to run it out, gets to the 20, and that's all he gets, as that's where Denver will start with 1:02 to go. And all 3 timeouts, do they kind of try and push the ball? The Saints do get the ball in the second half, so maybe that Broncos will try and push the tempo a little bit here. Ritter's in shotgun, 1st and 10 from his 20, and he's looking to throw. He looks left-hand side. He throws, and it's knocked away from Jerry Jeudy. That is number 30. And that is our new cornerback we just signed, Darius Rush, off the free agency wire this past week. Ritter in shotgun, 2nd and 10. He has a screen set up to Javonte Williams. He's got running room, and he is going to gallop out and get knocked out of bounds at the 37, but not before he gets the Denver Broncos first down, and more importantly, gets out of bounds. 53 seconds left. Ritter in shotgun has Javonte Williams to his right in the backfield, looking to throw. Throws short over the middle and finds, I believe that was number 19, Marvin Mims, and they immediately call timeout. 2nd and 5, Ritter in shotgun again, had Bunch to his right-hand side. He finds Marvin Mims again, and that is a gain of about 6 or 7, and that is another Broncos first down. They try to line up quickly, but apparently didn't like what they see, and they call their second timeout of the half. They have 1 remaining, 41 seconds left, and they are just shy of midfield on their 49. Ritter in shotgun throws quick in the seam and finds, I believe, 85. That is Hunter Henry at tight end. 16 seconds left. They're conserving that timeout for some reason. They're at their 31. They're at the Saints 31 and driving. Shotgun, and that is a corner blitz that finds its way home. Gilchrist once again with a huge play. Last week he gets the pick. Terrence Gilchrist this week gets a crucial sack that's going to set up a long field goal attempt for Cameron Dicker. He has the leg, though, and it's in Denver. He puts the boot to it, but it is no good. Is that wide left? I believe he might have pulled it to the left. That looks like it was good. It must have been just right of the goalpost. In 2 seconds here, you'd like to see the Saints just kneel this out, but they're in shotgun with Bunch to Harper's right. They're going to throw a Hail Mary. He's going to sling it up, tee it high, and let it fly. There it is. It's caught. It is short of the goal line by a good bit, but it was caught. I believe that was by Bruton. But that ends the half. And after the start the Saints had, giving up the big play to Marvin Mims, giving up the turnover, giving up short yardage to the Broncos, and giving up a 14-0 lead, honestly, this is the best-case scenario for the Saints. You hold them to 3 points the rest of the half. The offense gets clicking. They make a couple of big plays. The run game's working. I mean, these are the kind of games the Saints have to win. They have to be dirty wins, and right now they're playing dirty ball. They cannot get into shootouts. They're not equipped for this. They're not equipped for a shootout at all. So to see them doing this at this point, if you're Drew Brees, you got to be happy with the performance. You really do at this point. And Jeff Harper, you got to start looking around and going, what did we do as a scouting team to miss this guy? Because apparently, this guy is. I mean, it's only 6 quarters. The scouts, GML scouts don't have a lot of tape on the guy yet. I'm sure that they'll figure out a way to kind of contain him, as you see the big play from Marvin Mims earlier in the game. I don't know. Jeff Harper is going to become a household legend here, local legend, if he's not careful. As Dicker fires it deep and Bruton's forced to kneel it. Saints do get the opening second half kickoff as we kick off the second half. And Jeff Harper, after a heck of a first half, minus the pick, which you don't like, but he has no touchdowns, but he does have a bunch of big plays. And he's in shotgun with Bunch to his right and Bruton to his left. First and 10. No, that's Kendra Miller to his left, excuse me. Throws it over the middle to Juwan Johnson. That was a bit of a dangerous throw there. That was a bit of a dangerous throw. Dante Blair was in the vicinity. But it is enough for our Saints first down as they are at the 36. Harper in shotgun, empty set, throws right-hand side. And that is knocked away from Surtain. And I believe, honestly, if you want to know the truth, I believe Kendall Traylor played more defensive back there than anything else. Harper in shotgun, 2nd and 10 from his 36. A little bit of a wonky snap, drops back, throws it short, and it is knocked out of Traylor's hands by Jermaine Pratt, the linebacker. And that sets up a 3rd and 10 as Harper is in shotgun here. Like to see him make a play here, but don't want to make a mistake here as well. Throws it over the middle. He's got Devin Duvernay over the middle. And that is a gain of about 40. And a Saints first down. So another big play from Jeff Harper here as he finds Duvernay open in the slot. And Surtain and Justin Simmons have to combine to make that tackle. Stunned Devin Duvernay, looks like. Harper under center here. Has Kendra Miller in the backfield. He's got motion. Fakes the handoff to Devin Duvernay and hands it to Miller, the right-hand side. And Miller gets about 8. And gets us closer to the goal line. We're at the 23 of Broncos moving forward. Harper under center, 2nd and 2. Kendra Miller in the backfield, Duvernay in motion. Fake the handoff to him. And this time the Broncos suss this one out. I feel like they ran the same play twice. And in the GML, if you run the same play twice, this defense is going to suss it out. Loss of 3 on that play, and it sets up 3rd and 5. Harper in shotgun here. Throws it short and quick over the middle. I believe it's Juwan Johnson again. And it is. Juwan Johnson making himself some money if he needs a contract. 3 receivers to Harper's right as he's in the shotgun. He has Bruton to his left back there with him. Looking right, comes back to his left, throws it short to Bruton in the flat. Safe play, gets about 6. As we get under 9 minutes here in the third. This is a great first drive from the Saints. Harper under shotgun here. Pitch out to Tyler Algier, and Tyler Algier gets swallowed up. That is a loss of 3 there. And 3rd and 7 from the 8-yard line. Saints can get a first down without a touchdown. Harper under center has bunch receivers to his left, and Kendre Miller back in the backfield with him. Snapping back to throw, and he's, gets pressure from the interior. And that is Andy Peterson, I do believe, the defensive end for the Denver Broncos. Alan Peterson, excuse me, I apologize. Alan Peterson just beat right guard. Oh, man, he beat the right guard. Beat Peter Lewis, the rookie. And unfortunately, the Saints are going to have to rely on Elliott to put one through the uprights for 3, and he does so. We have an injury on the field for Denver. DeMar Hamilton down. Apparently had an issue with his leg as he limped off the sidelines. We'll see what happens with him later on. As Manny Philbin catches it at the goal line, runs it out to the 25, almost to the 30. Gets down at the 29, and here comes Javonte Williams, looking to expand upon his solid season numbers so far through 5 weeks. Ritter under center here, now down 3 for the Broncos from his own 29. Javonte Williams in the backfield, and they hand it to him, and he's got a wide open hole up the middle. Breaks a tackle from Dantzler at the 45 and gets to the 48. That is a huge run from Javonte Williams, and a Broncos first down as they are near midfield now. 1st and 10 with 6:55 and counting. Ritter in shotgun here with Williams to his right. Looks right-hand side. He's going to throw, and he's going to find Cortland Sutton. Sutton does take a bit of a thump, but he does hold on to the ball. Gets a gain of about 5. Joshua McCallum, the linebacker, with a big hit on that play. Ritter in shotgun on 2nd and 5. Looks left-hand side. Throws a little bit high for number 32, which is Josh Bennett, their 3rd down back. And incomplete. Ritter in shotgun, 3rd and 5 from the Saints 47, bunch to his left. And he's looking left, and he's going to throw it. It's picked off. Picked off by number 30. That's Darius Rush, I do believe. Don't have him on my list, but I believe that is Darius Rush, number 30. And, man, the young man is making an impact quickly. Signed off the street last week, didn't get a chance to play, was signed after the Week 5 game, had agreed to contract but couldn't get into Tampa Bay in time, and making an impact this week with an interception. First turnover of the game for Denver, and it sets up Harper at the 42-yard line of the Saints. 1st and 10, he hands off to Miller left-hand side, and there's not much there. Not much there at all. As Drew Sanders makes the tackle for Denver. A gain of about 1. Harper in shotgun on 2nd and 9. Has 3 receivers to his right. Looking to throw here. Throws right-hand side. A little bit high for Duvernay. 3rd and 9. You'd like to see the Saints capitalize a little bit on this turnover. Harper in shotgun here. Looking to throw. Has a move on his feet, and boy howdy. You didn't want to see that. At least it was knocked down. TJ Edwards had himself a golden opportunity to get a pick there. Just couldn't come down with it. Bless the souls if you're a Saints fan there. That was lucky. And Logan Cook back to punt after the failed attempt to take over for the turnover as he kicks it inside the 10, and it's going to roll into the end zone for the touchback. So Ritter throws the pick, but it doesn't hurt him any in the long run except for his stat line. As Javonte Williams and Ritter and the offense come back out for this series. Williams to Ritter's left as he's in shotgun, 1st and 10 from the 20. He's looking to throw here is Ritter. He's going to roll to his left, and he's going to take off with it. And he's going to slide before Terrence Gilchrist can knock him down. It's a gain of about 4. And it is 2nd and 6 from the 24. Ritter back in shotgun with Williams again to his right. And he's going to hand it off to the left-hand side. And Williams gets a little bit of forward progress. Daniel Hunter, though, holds him down for a gain of 1. It is 3rd and 5 as Ritter's back in shotgun from the 25, and Williams is back on his right-hand side. And Ritter's looking to throw left side. He's going to throw. He's going to find Cortland Sutton. And Cortland Sutton gets stumped once again, this time by Darius Rush. But Cortland Sutton's a big-body wide receiver, and he holds on for a gain of about 8, and more importantly, a Broncos 1st down as Ritter gets back in the shotgun, 1st and 10 from the 33. Williams to his left, looking to throw once again, throws right-hand side, and Cortland Sutton once again, as we have a Saints injury. Tim Settle, who was signed last week to be a bit of a pass rusher interior for these Saints, unfortunately, he is going back to the locker room holding his rib and arm. Hopefully he'll be okay. We'll get you word on him as soon as we possibly can. Ritter in shotgun, 2nd and 7, looking to throw. Had a blitz to the Saints. Unfortunately, did not get home, and Ritter finds Tyrone Meadows over the middle for a gain of about 7 and a Broncos 3rd down, not quite 1st down. He's in pistol as Ritter, 3rd and 1 from the 42. Hands the ball off. No, he doesn't. Fakes it. Throws out of the backfield to Hunter Henry, and Hunter Henry gets just enough for the Broncos' 1st down. They needed 1. He got 2. Taj Simpson there on the tackle from his safety spot, but not quite fast enough. Ritter back in pistol, hands the ball off this time to Javonte Williams, right-hand side. And again, that Saints run defense is playing stout. They only give up 1 as we get close to 2 minutes left in the 3rd. Ritter under center at 2nd and 9. At the Bronco 44, he's going to hand the ball off right-hand side to Williams again. And this time Williams gets a little bit of extra headway. But again, the Saints kind of collaborate and get on top of him and hold him to a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 6. Ritter's in the pistol with Bunch to his left. He's rolling back to his left. He's got an open lane. He's going to take off, use his legs, and he's going to slide down after getting the 1st down. He gets about 13 or 14 there. And the Saints are not accounting right now for Ritter's legs as they let him have open space there. They have to consider putting a spy on him at some point. Denver's at the Saints 37. Empty backfield for Ritter as he's in the shotgun, 1st and 10. And he is looking to throw here. And he is going to be flushed out of the pocket, and he's going to get knocked down this time as Carl Lawson catches him from behind as he goes to roll out to his right for a 4-yard loss and a Saints sack. Lawson has a sack and a half in this game as Ritter is back in shotgun again with Javonte Williams to his left. Nope, flipping it to his right now as he changes the play. Just a half minute left in the 3rd. And he's looking to throw again as Ritter. He's going to sling it short to Cortland Sutton. And Sutton's going to get about 6 to the 35 as it is 3rd and 8 with Bunch to Ritter's left and Javonte Williams to Ritter's right. Ritter is in shotgun here on 3rd down, but it's going to wind down to the end of the 3rd. And at the end of 3, your Saints are actually in the lead, 20-17, but the Broncos are driving. We'll come back after this. Flip the field, fourth quarter. Ritter is in shotgun, 3rd and 8 here. Slings it over the middle and just wide of Marvin Mims. If he hits Marvin Mims in stride, that's a touchdown. Saints had Segan Alobi, a linebacker, covering Marvin Mims. That is never a sequence that's going to win out for the Saints unless Ritter misses that pass. Dicker with the long field goal attempt, and this time he is through the uprights. And he ties the game back up at 20. Once again, if you've watched the Saints the first 4 weeks of the season, weeks 5 and 6 have seen a big change. Bruton carries it from the goal line. He is thumped down at the 20 by number 59. Don't have a number 59 on my list, unfortunately. Backup linebacker, I'm assuming. As Harper and the boys start at the 20, Jeff Harper under center fakes the handoff to Kendra Miller, and he is looking deep. He's trying to find something. Cannot get rid of the ball, though, and he takes a huge loss. Oh, the one thing you can't do here is take that big of a loss as Jermaine Pratt gets in on the sack. Number 97 was this also in on that play, Cam Ford from his defensive tackle spot. That's the one thing that perplexed the Saints last week was sacks. That's the first one that the Saints have allowed this week, but that's a crucial one as that's a loss of 15, and we have 2nd and 26. And deep in our own territory, we're just going to run Tyler Algier for a little bit. And Drew Sanders for the Broncos, the linebacker, has had a really good game, comes up lame with an ankle injury, and he is leading help to the back as he limps his way to the back. 3rd and 23. Saints have 3 receivers to Harper's right as he's in shotgun. You'd like to just see a draw here, but they're going to throw it. Throws left-hand side. Oh, and it's complete to Kendall Traylor, the big-bodied wide receiver. How do you leave him that open, guys? He gets 25 yards, and more importantly, a Saints huge conversion on 3rd and 21. The Saints convert and are at their own 38. 1st and 10. Harper in the shotgun here. I believe he has Bruton to his right, and Bruton's running left-hand side. Cross face there on the inside zone run, and he gets 4. And Jermaine Pratt there on the tackle for Denver gets down to the 43. 2nd and 6 as Harper's under center looking to throw, and he finds over the middle Chris Olave, who sat down at the sticks but apparently was marked just a bit short. 3rd and inches. Bruton there in the backfield by Harper to Harper's right. 3 receivers to Harper's left. He's going to hand off to Bruton on the runs left. And a good game from Bruton there on 3rd and inches. He gets about 12 and gets into Broncos territory at the 42. Surtain with the tackle for Denver. As they line up 1st and 10, under 9 to go, Harper has the receivers to his right, throws right, and finds, I believe that's Kendall Traylor again. No, Chris Olave, excuse me, for a gain of just 2. 2nd and 8, Harper's in shotgun with Kendra Miller in the backfield now. And he's going to hand the ball off. Kendra's going to run right-hand side, and he's going to get about 5. Gets down to the 36 and leaves a manageable 3rd and 4. Jermaine Pratt there with the tackle for Denver. Harper's in shotgun on 3rd and 4 from the 36. Looking to throw here. Throws it over the middle and nearly picked again. Luckily, it was just knocked down by Deron Bland. And the Saints are going to line up for the long field goal from Jake Elliott. This is a long one. This is a 54-yarder. I believe if the math is right. But it is through the uprights. Thank you, Denver Air. And he makes it with room to spare as the Saints retake the lead 23-20 with 8:02 left in the 4th. Logan Cook to kick the ball off for your Saints. And this goes right to the goal line, but it's returned by Manny Fieldman, who comes out to the 10, met at the 20 by Barnes, number 40, one of the backup safeties. And that's where Ritter and the boys are going to come out for their next drive. Ran it down and got a field goal last time. Denver wants to see more production, but after the first 2 touchdowns, the Saints have solidified on defense as Ritter's in shotgun 1st and 10. Throws over the middle to Marvin Mims, and it is knocked out by Joshua McCallum. Young rookie linebacker making waves with his speed and athleticism. 2nd and 10 as Ritter's under center from the 20. He's going to hand the ball off right-hand side to Javonte Williams, and Javonte meets, I believe that's Joshua McCallum in the hole. Joshua McCallum all over the field right now. 3rd and 9 as Ritter's in shotgun here. If you're Denver, you really need a 3rd down conversion here from the 22. Ritter's back to throw. He throws over the middle, and he finds Marvin Mims on the quick release throw there. I believe Terrence Gilchrist tried to jump that route, I believe. I believe it was Terrence Gilchrist tried to jump it. He did try to jump it, but unfortunately just a step too slow or a hair too short. Needed to be 6 foot to get that one, not 5'10". Ritter under center, 1st and 10, hands off to Williams right up the middle. And Williams is going to get about 2. Clock winds under 6.5 minutes to play left in the game. Ritter in shotgun on 2nd and 8. Hands the ball left-hand side to Williams, and Williams finds, not Williams, excuse me. Number 32, Josh Bennett, spelling. Devontae Williams. Javonte Williams, excuse me. 3rd and 3, Ritter's in pistol. Throws left-hand side, and it is wide of the mark. What intended receiver, I believe, was 87, which was Rashad Cochran, their backup tight end, their second tight end. The Broncos are going to be forced to punt. You got to like that if you're the Saints defense. Kicking from midfield. And this is a terrible punt. Oh, my gosh. 21-yard punt logged by Riley Dixon as Jeff Harper and the boys come out with a 3-point lead in shotgun, throws it short to Tim Bruton in the flat over the middle there. Only a gain of 3, but a safe throw from Harper. As he lines back up in shotgun, 3 receivers to his right, and I believe he's got Bruton to his left in the backfield, looking to throw again. And this time finds his favorite target, tight end Juwan Johnson. And Juwan Johnson gets about 15 yards and another Saints first down as they get to midfield. Juwan Johnson has 6 catches for 138 yards in this football game. My goodness, he's been a force to be reckoned with over the last 2 games since Jeff Harper's come in. Harper under center now at midfield, 4:43 and counting. We have Kendre Miller in the backfield, and they're going to hand the ball off left-hand side to Miller, and he's going to find an open space, and he is trying to beat Justin Simmons. Can't do it, but does get about 15, 16 yards as there's a little bit of jostling there on the sideline. Kendre Miller telling Blair to calm down. More importantly, a Saints first down as he gets 23 yards total. Harper under center looking to throw here, 1st and 10. Throws left-hand side and is knocked away from Robert Dulong by number 26, Deron Bland, the corner, in coverage there. So incomplete. 2nd and 10 as Harper's back under center. Deuce close formation with Kendre Miller in the backfield. Duvernay in motion. They're going to fake it to him again. Fake it to Kendre. And they're going to find Kendall Traylor on the drag route across the middle for a gain of about 14. And another Saints first down as they are in the red zone and pushing. 3:33 and counting. Harper in shotgun here. Looking to throw is Harper. Throws left-hand side, and he tries to find Juwan Johnson, and it nearly gets picked off on the bounce after being knocked out by Blair. I believe Surtain had a chance to pick it off, but luckily was knocked to the turf, incomplete. Harper under center, 2nd and 10, has Kendre Miller in the backfield, going to hand it to him this time, and Kendre only gets about 1, if that. They're going to give him 1. Cam Ford, the defensive lineman, with the tackle here. 3rd and 9, Harper in shotgun. Letting that clock run is 2:44 and counting. Looking to throw is Harper. Going to throw this ball away. That's the smartest decision he's made all day. Great decision by Harper. You've got the 3 points. Don't take a sack and make it a harder field goal. Throw that ball away and let Jake Elliott kick a field goal and hope your defense can hold. Jake Elliott with the field goal attempt. This should be a makeable field goal, and it is. And the Saints extend their lead to 6, 26-20. So, Saints are going to kick it away. Logan Cook with the kickoff here. Kicks it deep. And it's going to be caught by Manny Philbin deep in the end zone, about 4 yards. But he's going to take it out. And he is not going to make it to the 25 as he makes it to the 21-yard line. And that is where Ritter and the offense are going to get started. After a really good start from this Denver offense, granted their second series they started with short field, they have had a tough time against this Saints defense to this point. They have made some plays, though, and Ritter's in shotgun 1st and 10 from his 21, looking to throw. He's going to roll out to his right, and he's going to throw back across his body, and that was not a great pass, and it is incomplete. I believe it was intended for Sutton there. Ritter in shotgun 2nd and 10. Got 3 receivers to his right. Looking to throw once again. Throwing right inside. And he's going to find, oh, no, he's not. The ball is knocked away, but there is a penalty flag. I think, he may have gotten there a little early. I think he got a little early to Tariq Woolen. Yeah, he got there a bit early. You can't do that. That's pass interference, and that's a first down for Denver at their 35 now. Ritter under center, drops back, short drop, hits Jerry Jeudy for a short gain of about 5. And that might take us to the 2-minute warning, and it does. So with 2 minutes to go in Mile High, Denver's down 6 but driving with all 3 timeouts. As Ritter's under shotgun, or in shotgun, excuse me, 1st and 10. Looking to throw as always. Going to roll to his right, and he's going to throw this. He does have a receiver in the vicinity over there. I believe that was his 3rd down back, Josh Bennett. Ritter in shotgun, 3rd and 5, excuse me, from the 39. Needs to get a first down here. He has some pressure coming in, Danielle Hunter, and he is forced to throw that ball away again. And now you have 4th down, and Denver has to go for it here, I do feel like. And they are from their own 39. Ritter's in shotgun. Gotta hope Cortland Sutton gets open if you're a Denver fan. And Jerry Jeudy's open. Inexplicably, the Saints drop him back in deep coverage there. Don't know why you would do that. But the Saints give up that yardage and give up that first down. I mean, that's a big cushion to give on 4th and 5. Darius Rush has been making some plays, but I think he gave up too much coverage there. As the clock ticks down, Denver's going to go no huddle here to conserve their 3 timeouts. Ritter's in shotgun, looking left-hand side, and he's going to find, I believe that's Cortland Sutton. And they're going to continue to run no huddle. 7-yard gain there as Ritter is in shotgun. Looking to throw once again over the middle, and he finds, I believe that might be Marvin Mims. Yes, it is. And they're back in no huddle. You would think you'd maybe call some timeouts here, but okay. Ritter's back in shotgun again, throws right-hand side just outside the reach of Marvin Mims, and incomplete. I don't think Tariq Woolen should be talking a whole lot. He's been burned for a big play, and he got pass interference on this drive. 2nd and 10, Ritter's in shotgun from the Saints 22, looking to throw right-hand side, and he's wide of the mark as he tries to find Marvin Mims on the right sideline and fails, incomplete. 3rd and 10, Ritter's in shotgun, empty backfield, 3 receivers to his right. He's going to roll out to his left, and he's going to be forced out, and he's barely going to get this ball away. Pressure there from Seth Ward at the defensive end spot, subbing in, and now it's 4th in the ball game. From the 22 of the Saints, Ritter's in shotgun. You got to have 10. And he's looking right-hand side. He's looking for the whole kit and caboodle. And Woolen this time makes the play. And the Saints will get the ball back and a turnover on downs. Intended receiver was Potter there. But not enough as the Saints will come back out. 37 seconds, but the Denver Broncos do have all 3 timeouts. They went no huddle on that drive. So they could conceivably stop the clock and maybe force a punt and to get the ball back with maybe 20 seconds left. We'll have to see. Saints are content to run the ball with Kendre Miller, though, and hold on to it. Denver immediately calls timeout. 2nd and 10, Saints under center, Kendre Miller in the backfield, and you know they're just going to run it here. Run it right side. Kendre holding on the ball with both hands. Doesn't get anything, though. 3rd and 10. You're going to probably see the same thing again, unfortunately. Except this time left-hand side. Kendre's going to get about 2. And it's 4th down with 28 seconds left. Logan Cook's going to kick the ball away, but Denver's got no timeouts left as Cook puts the boot to it. And it is a good punt. Philbin gets it at his 20 and returns it, or 25, excuse me, returns it to the 37. And that's where Ritter and the boys have 19 seconds. They have to work the sidelines to get any sort of time stoppage. So not a lot of hope here, but still some. Ritter back to throw, looking deep, rolls out, rolls to his left, and throws it away again. Saints pressuring late. This O-line for Denver must be tired. They're letting some pressure get through here. 2nd and 10 from their 37, 13 seconds left. Ritter in shotgun. Ritter's looking to throw, rolls to his right this time, throws wide of the mark and out of bounds again as the Saints are basically covering everything downfield and not allowing the big play. Ritter has bunch formation to his left in the shotgun. 3rd and 10, 7 seconds left. Rolls out to his right again, throws wide of the mark. And barring a prayer here, 4th and 10, the Saints may win their second ball game in a row here. It will take a miracle, honestly. This is the last play of the game, barring a defensive penalty. As Ritter's going to roll up, throw, and he's going to find Jerry Jeudy, but well short of the end zone. And unfortunately, that is your ball game. Unfortunately, if you're a Denver fan, you come up 6 points short, and the Saints, again, go down 14-0 and find a way to claw back. Jeff Harper, not a great start with the interception early, but manages to make enough big plays to outduel Desmond Ridder and beat the Broncos for the Saints' second straight victory after an 0-4 start. The Saints move on to 2-4, while the Broncos fall to 2-4 as well. Jeff Harper, 343 yards. Only one interception, unfortunately, which is going to make his numbers look terrible. But 63% completion. This kid has been performing well for the Saints since he has taken the start from the practice squad 2 weeks ago. And if you're Drew Brees, you're very happy with the performance. You might as well not change anything. On the run game, Kendre Miller did most of the carries, 18 for 81 with a touchdown. Tim Bruton had 3 carries for 20 yards. It was mainly Kendre Miller carrying the rock here for the Saints. Receiving-wise, Juwan Johnson was the only 100-yard receiver. Kendall Traylor was close, though, with 5 catches. Olave, not much here to speak of from the speedster out of Ohio State, the veteran, content to kind of just play the under decoy man right now and let his other guys feast. And then defensively, Tariq Woolen, Cameron Dantzler led the team in tackles with 10. You had 3 tackles for loss from Carl Lawson. You had a sack and a half from Carl Lawson, sack from Daniel Hunter, and a half sack from Terrence Gilchrist, who came in on the blitz. The one pass as interception came from Darius Rush. Another solid game from your Saints, 26-20. Next week we face the divisional foe Atlanta Falcons. We'll see what happens, but right now the Saints are riding high. We'll see if they can keep up the good work.